neck, snack, or laugh. It's too short to be serious. Alright, this is going to be a quick review. I don't have much time. Gotta get into work. But Dunkin, good old Dunkin. I just kind of put this off for a little bit, and I apologize. But they have a new Guatemalan medium roast, so it's not as dark as it can get, but it's not as watery as it can get, I assume. So yeah, you can only get this hot, I believe, so that's a little bit of a downfall. But you can put creamer or whatever in it. And so I'm going to try it. I'm not going to open it up for you because we all know what it looks like on the inside. I forgot to read the description because there's always a description of what kind of notes that it has. But I'll try and do my best trying to taste those notes. What we're just looking for is that it's a good blend of coffee. Pretty much Dunkin's coffee roasts are not anything spectacular, but they do differentiate themselves every time. So you can taste the difference in the notes. But other than that, it's never really anything special. So that's kind of why I kind of, just waited off for this review. But anyways, yeah. So it's not as hot now that I've driven down the road. So that's a good plus for me. Got a little bit of coffee on the top. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, so hot Guatemalan roast. I guess it comes in a medium cup. I don't really know, but all right, let's get this show on the road. Please smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share this video, and check out my Instagram, Snack and Food. I like this a lot better than a typical roast. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's a nice balance of coffee flavor and whatever notes. I can't tell you what notes I'm tasting. I think if I would have just done my research a little better, I could have been saying, oh yeah, I taste that. But right now, other than first sip, I'm not sure what I taste. At least it's not blazing hot, so it's not burning my mouth, and I really can't tell you. But I'm not sure. Okay, on that second sip, a little bit of a twang, a little bit of sourness to it. Yeah, you just saw me just, swish that in my mouth. That's how you're supposed to get a flavor. You kind of hold it on your tongue for a little bit, swish it around. I didn't do it correctly. I gotta swish it through my teeth. That is how you're supposed to taste things, like beverages and stuff that are more high end, like bourbon, with all those notes of flavor. If you just swish it around, I know that the alcohol can kind of burn you a little bit, but you get those flavors there too. So you kind of got to do that, and I think that's kind of what would work with coffee too, right? Yeah, after I do that, I feel like I get a little bit of a cocoa flavoring there. I know they've done cocoa in some of their coffees before, but I don't think this would have cocoa, would it? I don't know. But there's a little bit of a twang, there's a little bit of cocoa, in my opinion, because I'm probably way wrong. Maybe there's something like lavender or something. I don't know what exactly is in this again, but it's enjoyable. It's not top notch, but for me it'd be like a 7.5. I mean, get some creamer, I think it would be divine. But on its own, it's kind of easy to drink. It's kind of like, there are some tangy notes in there, but other than that, it goes down easy, kind of like hot cocoa. Of course, I would much prefer hot cocoa, but for comparison's sake, it's an easy to drink coffee. There's some coffee that is bitter, but this, I'll take it. I'll take this any day. So good job, Dunkin. I'll give it a 7.5. Again, it's not something that amazes me, but I'd say it's better than good. My standard for good is like a 7. I think it's better than good. I think it's enjoyable. It's got its own little thing going. Not extremely distinctly different from their past roast, if you ask me, but I think it's more enjoyable. I think that's the whole thing. I think that's the whole coffee blend is just more enjoyable. So I'm pleased. This should be available till November 2nd at least, I'm thinking. I don't really know for sure, but that's my prediction. And it could be available longer. It would be nice because, you know, of the colder months that are coming. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're a black coffee drinker. Of course, this isn't black per se. It's, you know, it's a medium roast, but it's fair. So I mean, if you want to mix creamer in there, I won't blame you. But I think it does its job. So yeah, that's my review. I'm sticking to it, and go try it out. I will see y'all around. Yay!